Yo, it's Bacardi Chris WCC, man. I'm back in the bit with another reaction video, man. How y'all been?
So
Hope you been well. Sorry for that. Man, had to make sure I had got the right video, you know what I'm saying? Hope you been well. Taking care of yourself, loving yourself, staying out the way, doing what you need to do, being yourself, being great at what you do, you know what I'm saying? Eating healthy, drinking water. Just came back from the trip, man. Got straight back to it. I told you we grinding, man. Soon, man. 1K to 5K to 10K, a million, nigga. Yeah, gotta dream big, man. You have to dream big. I'm telling you, man. Close to 600, so keep on subbing, keep on subscribing. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all of it, man. We grinding, still going. We ain't gonna stop until we get to that goal. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Keep going. Always chase your dreams. Do what you want to do in love. No matter what, today we got Antonio Talk, Antonio Speaks. We can learn from Floyd Mayweather Jr. Shout out to him. Go check him out. Subscribe. Without further ado, let's get to this banger, man.
reportedly, Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. is going broke. Now, this is an individual who flaunts his money on a regular. We see him living this lavish lifestyle, having a mansion here, a mansion there, a private jet here, a private jet there. In my opinion, it's not surprising that he is going broke. It was probably inevitable. Now, I want to discuss Floyd today because he is symbolic of a huge problem we have within the black community. I'm not.
Wait, ain't no way Floyd, bro. This got it, man. No way. Cause I'm just thinking about it. This. We just seen the video a week or two ago. You know what I'm saying? They were just flexing about 10 Maybachs or something, like Bentleys. It was something. Now you going broke? How? What are we doing? I'm telling you, man. That shit. I feel like this should be all psyop work, so it can continue to have a lot of us under control to think that we need to do that for external validation from people that don't even care for real. You know what I'm saying? You could have put all that money to communities and places where it's actually needed. You know what I'm saying? Shit, more boxing places, facilities, something. But it's crazy how motherfuckers just operate with their mind. Like, I'm not saying you gotta, you feel me, spend all your money and you know what I'm saying, donate and all that type of shit to the point where you ain't got no money. That's not what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, a lot of that money he did put into shit, it was useless bullshit. Come on, man. Like, it was useless. You could have put that to somewhere at least positive, you know what I'm saying? But some people just operate differently, you know? They get that money and then swear it's never gonna run out. And I understand. You feel me? A lot of this shit deeper than what it is. You feel me? I can get into the deeper lore about it. But at the end of the day, that's the only way we can survive during this shit is to have that type of this paper dollar currency bullshit. But it was just dumb for him to be flexing and doing all that stupid shit, man. Bankrupt is crazy. Like, what? Oh my goodness.
Not sure exactly, but buying power of black Americans specifically is so high, yet it's disproportionate to the amount of things we own. We don't have many black-owned schools, black-owned hospitals, and, you know, pretty much other things that are necessary for the black community to truly thrive. So it's just distasteful that I do see a lot of black people with money, and it surprises me how none of these brothers or sisters can come together and, you know, establish something that is really of value. In the back of my mind, it makes me think like, damn, do these people really even have money? Not to get all conspiracy theories, but it's like, think about it, y'all. We have all of these black millionaires, so-called millionaires, but it's not really showing as it's supposed to. And this gets into...
Yeah. And I also feel like maybe it's part of their contract too. You know what I'm saying? When they be signing these deals, either, you feel me, it's truly them, you feel me, and don't want to get back and all that type of stuff, or it could be part of the deal where they can't make our you feel me, certain environments grow. You know what I'm saying? And build. Because it has to be the only reason. Because it's just, come on, man. We should be growing up. There's nothing wrong with liking, having something that you want and like and always want. There's nothing wrong with that. But flexing consistently, unnecessary bullshit. Like, come on, man. We at some point we gotta grow up and grow out of the mindset and start motivating people to. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with getting wealthy and being financially stable, but to the point where it just got you looking stupid as shit. You on some Tekashi 6ix9ine shit. Remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine was just flexing all type of bullshit just because, like Like that's what it remind me of. You know what I'm saying? And we have to stop that. We have to.
To how black people in America, we used to be community driven. We used to be community based. We used to see ourselves as a community instead of individuals. But I tell y'all, man, this was the strategy all along. Richard Nixon literally had a whole campaign to promote black capitalism instead of community based things. So right here we have the national response to Richard Nixon's Black Capitalism Initiative. Richard Nixon viewed an uncontrolled black power movement as a major threat to the internal security of the United States during the late 1960s and early 1970s. To address this situation, Nixon developed his Black Capitalism Initiative. The Nixon presidency offered African Americans the notion of black capitalism as an incentive to move away from the notion of burn, baby, burn. The evidence suggests that although Nixon did not achieve his institutional goals related to black capitalism, did indeed achieve his larger ideological goal of subverting African American radicalism. So this is why in 2026 we have all of these rich capitalists, Floyd Mayweathers, the Jay-Z's. And don't get it twisted, right? Not all black people are struggling. There is a big chunk of black America that is in the middle class. But what you have to understand about this capitalist system, for it to function correctly, there always has to be a lower class of people. And 9 times out of 10, with the cards that the black community has been dealt in America, we gonna sit in that lower class. So a lot of people have the theory that capitalism and black rich people are going to save the community, when it could be farther from the truth. We see this time and time again. When these black people get money, when they get to the million club and these $100 million club and the billion club, a lot of black people don't benefit from it. And obviously these people don't have an obligation to do anything. But this is the problem. People like Richard Nixon wanted them to have that mindset, that individual instead of community-based mindset. Oh, I made it. They could do the same thing as me. Instead, we could pull together our resources and make life comfortable for a lot of folks. But I'm just yapping. What do I know?
That's 700,000. That's 700,000 right there. You know, and with this, we make, you know, just 300,000. That's $1 million. The last time I checked, it's still right there. Hold on, let me get.
100 million.
Man, it's still right there. I still got it. Still got 100 million. I ain't never.
Just thinking about the wealth gap, y'all. You got a person, you know, and big shout out for Floyd. You know, he's a great fighter. He worked his ass off to get that money. But it's just so crazy to see that wealth gap. A person making $100 million, but it's a fast food worker slaving their ass off, working these hours just to make what, $100 in that day? Not even that sometimes.
That's just for the record. Man. The watch cost me a little bit over $1 million. This chain cost me $3 million. 3 carats each. Wow. And I got paperwork.
Like, nigga. It's so ridiculous. You like, I'm sorry. I'm just not. You feel me? Then people gonna be like, oh, that's because you don't have it. But I'm not spending millions of dollars on a fucking chain, bro. I'm sorry. In a watch. He's basically got $4 million on him. Like, nigga, you can get shit that's shining harder than this for less. And then 9 times out of 10, people be getting these pieces and people don't even know them. I understand, like I said, you can get what you want, but bro, we're spending millions of dollars that could literally change lives. You feel me? That could help multiple communities, families. And you just decide to just put it in just straight bullshit that would not matter in the future. Like, I don't know, man.
For each stone.
Really? And this is my rule when it comes to purchase material things. You can have a nice chain, you can have you a nice watch, but the catch is you gotta have something 2 times of value of this, right? You need to have a property that is $500,000 too. If you bought a $500,000 watch, you better have 2 properties worth that amount. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, bro, as black folks, we can make anything look cool. We can go to the thrift store, throw some shit on. It's fire as hell. With
Facts.
jewelry, we don't even need all these diamonds and all of this, you know, things. Copper look good as fuck on us. Gold looks great on us. Just get you a little link, a little gold link, nice little bracelet, nice little watch. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. Especially if we don't have it. And Floyd, like I stated, brother, you coulda, you know, put down on the hospital, put down on the school. You gonna make your money back on top of helping out your community. It's a win-win.
Yes,
All of these damn watches, bro.
So what we got today, Philippe anniversary edition. Bust that down, had to disrespect that watch. Love it. AP, Tourbillon Movement, limited edition. Had to bust that down. Avi and Cole did that for me. As you guys can see right here, Avi and Cole down the line.
Floyd Mayweather says he reportedly got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million.
What?
Claiming a former close associate ran a year-long scheme that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jets disappear.
Damn.
According to TMZ, Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling had...
Nah. Look at this, man. Black kings and queens, please wake up. Please do not feed into this rhetoric. Even when I get successful on YouTube, I'm not doing all of this. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Now the fashion stuff, I'm gonna be into that because I love that, but I'm not gonna be spending thousands of dollars on pieces and all that. I'm not doing that shit. No. You gonna be trim regardless. You know what I'm saying? I didn't already do it. I still do it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga lost 180. I about to say 180. I can't read. I'm sorry. 175 million. Think about that, bro.
Has handed over to a Miami jeweler for only $13 million in return, and
We was just talking about that. He had $100 million worth of jewelry. Now it's $13 million. We have to stop getting
Devalued.
scammed by these jewelers.
a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealer. Floyd also says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with a buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Floyd also reportedly has been ordered to pay more than $1 million in child support after a Nevada judge ruled the retired boxer fathered a 4-year-old girl born to a former dancer at his Las Vegas strip club. Also,
Oh my god. Like you you go undefeated in every category. Now nigga, you about to be undefeated in AMs too. You know what I'm saying? Like unnecessary money spent, bro. Unnecessary. It's ridiculous. Come on, y'all. Like, bro. Like, nigga was so like how do you I don't know. Let me stop talking. Let me just be quiet. This is crazy.
faced a reported $7.3 million IRS lien. Ocho, with the lavish lifestyle that Floyd has built over the years, the jet entourage non-stop spending, has he created a lifestyle that when he was making $200-400 million a year, he was able to enjoy? Has he created something that he can no longer keep up with?
Yeah, I think so, because if you think about Floyd obviously having to maintain the image of being Money Mayweather Joe.
Yeah.
Being at one point, being at Top's highest paid Forbes, top highest paid athlete at one point. The lifestyle that he did live, you understood once you stopped fighting, once you retired, regardless of what investments you made, there are no investments.
It's gonna slow down, and then them pockets gonna start eating up all the external bullshit that you have to keep up with and pay for. All of it. Man, some people just don't be thinking. Like,
in this world, I don't care who you are, Uncle Joe, that you can make that can still accumulate that type of revenue that the sport that you play can. It's not that many. You gotta hit. You gotta get in good and hit it when it's hot, and it happens very seldom. It happens very seldom. So I hate this. I hate this for you, my young bull, man. I hate this for my young bull, Floyd. Hopefully this situation gets rectified, especially when it comes to having people around you, having other people in control of your finances. That's a no-no, Unc. Joe, that's a no-no.
Now let's talk about the whole thing of Floyd getting scammed. I'm not gonna say it's karma, but it was one of his, I believe, Jewish Zionist type of friends. And this actually feeds into what put me off.
oh shit, yeah, my fault. Sorry. But y'all heard what type of friends he...
Jewish Zionist type of friends. And this...
Hey, I told you them contracts, them deals. And it's crazy because this shit get deeper than that too. Man.
This actually feeds into what put me off of Floyd Mayweather. I saw this last year. Let's watch the clip together. So this video right here, y'all, is pretty long, but it's basically him at some Republican Jewish coalition. Listen to what he say, because this coalition, I never heard him speak like this for the black community. But he up here in front of, a bunch of white Jewish men tap dancing his black ass off.
And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind.
Oh my God. Of course, I told you, everything is... Y'all know it. If you ain't aware by now, then I don't know why you aren't aware. You know everything is controlled by these things, man. Everything is, man, a lot of this shit's controlled by these niggas. A lot of it.
The country of Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. In Israel, I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
I ain't never heard this nigga showing all teeth. I understand. I'm doing it too. Cause he's never done this. I don't think I've ever seen him say this about the black community. He's never done this shit. Now you broke, nigga. Oh my god. Now you got to sell them 10 Mercedes or Maybachs you had just lined up for no reason.
When they don't have a voice, my nigga, they all right. Yeah.
Exactly. They don't have a voice when these niggas control. Okay, nigga, they got a voice, all right, nigga. They got our country grabbed by the nuts. No cap. Nigga got the U.S. grabbed by the balls. They got a voice. Them niggas controlling traffic. Fuck.
Yeah. So ever since I saw this clip right here, Floyd, it put me off of him. And this is what I mean with these, you know, black capitalists, black rich people. Once they get that money, once they get to the top, they're parallel to the white rich as well. This is why I try to tell you guys that it's always, the bottom line is a rich versus poor thing. They use racism to blind people from the unjust ways that they are doing, right? White people get fucked over by this system, and they're realizing it in 2026.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to tell y'all this shit over and over, and they see a lot of black people getting rich and kind of going into the system, so now they want to go against it. Well, we've been telling y'all this, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, Floyd that was just clown activity. And it turns out the same people he was preaching for scammed his ass out of money.
Breaking news, Floyd Mayweather is in big trouble with his money again. The undefeated boxing champ just filed a lawsuit saying he got scammed out of $175 million by some guys he trusted, including his close friend, Jonah Recknix, and a few others tied to shady deals.
Them juice boxes drained your ass up. Alright. Niggas do not fuck with you, bro. They just want y'all to, they just using y'all to control the narratives and the medias, nigga. Maybe the next time you get a paycheck, you gonna put it into a community that's gonna actually show you actual support. But you on that side, nigga. I don't even know why. We good now, bro. Like, now imagine he would have put all this money into communities that would have helped us, his own people, not these elites and all this type of shit. Niggas is goofy. I'm telling you, these contracts be having y'all motherfuckers by the balls too. Puppets.
Yes, this is the same dude he was talking about in that clip. I didn't show it before, but he was talking about Jonah. Like, at the beginning, he was like, shout out to Jonah, this and that. And this nigga fucked up.
Into the lawsuit. By the way, TMZ is reporting all this. They tricked him with fake investments, stole cash from wire transfers, lowballed him on $100 million worth of jewelry. He only got back like $13 million, and even made his private jet and other stuff disappear without telling him. But here's the simple news version. Floyd handed over control of his cash and deals to these guys, and now he claims they ripped him off big time. He wants every penny back, plus extra punishment money. But here's the funny part, and yes, we are laughing hard at this one.
Yeah, you got
Floyd spent years selling out hard for Israel. He visited the country.
Selling out, nigga. This what happens. This what happens. Selling out to people that be doing shit, eating pizza. Nigga, they be on them islands and shit. That's what you selling out to, nigga. Niggas is sorry, bro. Probably, man, they probably dupe clone his ass too, if you get what I'm saying. I don't need this video again, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know.
Bragged about standing with them 100%, donated big money and supplies to their causes, including bulletproof vests and water.
Nigga, you donating to these niggas too? Oh my god. Has he ever donated to the black community? Nope.
And even picked up awards like World Champion for Israel. He got super cozy with the same circle of guys who have strong ties to Israel. And what happened? The very people he was hyping up and supporting allegedly turned around and took him for $175 million. Classic clown move. You sold out for Israel and they cleaned out your pockets.
Literally.
Floyd, the money man, got played like a rookie. Tough luck, champ. Maybe next time, read the fine print before you pick a team. This is nothing but laughable, and you deserve it.
This is the man that scammed Mayweather. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, out of $175 million. So Mayweather made him manager of boxing investments, banking, real estate. Even though in 2016, he pleaded guilty when he had to do 10 months in order to pay back $10 million We had a hedge fund that lost $19 million. They lost NYP Union. Mayweather in the lawsuit said he hid his criminal past, including that $17 million judgment against him. All right, let's get into details how he scammed Mayweather. He wired himself $7.5 million, one of Mayweather's companies, to a Florida LLC owned by his pal. A year later, he wrote $100 million of Mayweather's jewelry to a pair of Miami dealers, using it as collateral for a $13 million loan. So pretty much a loan on all his jewelry. And he never paid. And the jewelries were hitting Mayweather like, you're going to start liquidating your jewelry. Also, another 15 to his friend in Florida, and he sold his private jet and never gave Mayweather the money. They don't even know who he sold it to. Ain't no way all that happened and nobody in your team was alerted. Or you didn't see any red flags or background check.
He was tap dancing for Jonah though. Y'all gotta watch that full Israel interview. I'll probably put it in the description, but he was just tap dancing his ass off for Jonah, and Jonah fucked him over. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and let y'all watch it.
Jonah.
Here we go, Jonah.
When I first met Jonah, I never knew where our relationship would end up. But you have always been a stand-up person, a great guy, a great friend, and a brother that can never be replaced.
Jonah snaked you, my boy. At the end of the day, man, I never want to see a brother fall down. Hopefully he can learn from this situation and see that a lot of these people ain't down for you as they claim. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out rappers breaking down systemic racism, man. This was a golden video that I wish would get more views.
Damn, Floyd. I ain't even know all of that stuff, but am I surprised, bro? All these people, especially black people, man, unfortunately, we sellouts, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, majority of the people that's in this industry shit. This is why I respect all the people that didn't fold for the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably why this nigga was undefeated. Think about it, bro. They're working with them niggas. They made sure that would never lose. You know what I'm saying? Selling out, nigga. Now you got slimed out. Bullshit. Imagine you would have put that money into your community. But like I said, it's probably was in his contract for him to not even be able to do that shit. Or he just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that was an image he had to push out of the contract. I don't know. All I know is you're fucked. That's all we do know. You feel me? Maybe next time you actually get some money, you might have to go back to boxing or something, nigga. Do a couple more matches. I don't know. Tap dancing. Meanwhile, the people out here, you feel me? I'm talking about nigga getting $100 million worth of, like, nigga, you didn't put nothing into the communities, nothing. But you giving them water, bulletproof vesting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, it's your boy Carter Chris. 10 minutes about to be. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Yeah, it's your boy Carter Chris WCC. I'm out to be. I said, say, man, I love y'all. Subscribe for more. Yeah, it's your boy Carter Chris WCC. I'm out to be. I said, say, man, I love y'all, man. Until next time. I'm out.